I will say that the thing I'm most proud of, Jake, is an administration now acknowledging that we still have 6 days left or 5 days left. That has been historically free of scandal.
There wasn't one iota of the president's administration, scandal-free, by the way, in terms of the president.
Not one single whisper of scandal.
Not one.
Not one single whisper.
The nation's capital was alive with talk of scandal today.
Questions for the White House this morning about whether it knew the truth about the Benghazi terror attack.
PolitiFact is out with its Lie of the Year award, and they named President Obama and his claim that, quote, if you like your health plan, you can keep it, as the winner.
He says he did not know the IRS was singling out conservative groups until the news broke.
Obama administration secretly airlifted $400 million in cash to Iran.
The political storm that erupted today over an undercover government operation gone very wrong.
The Obama administration's $500 million loan to Solyndra.
5 detainees were active Taliban fighters.
Ambassador Chris Stevens and 3 other Americans were killed.
Widespread manipulation of appointment wait times.
Not one single whisper of scandal.
I am very proud of the fact that we will, knock on wood, leave this administration without significant scandal.
Hunter Biden's hard drive has been discovered, turned over to Rudy Giuliani, and, well, the rest is not yet history because, well, people don't know if they want to really look at this stuff, and they're not asking Joe Biden about it. By the way, he's not denying it, huh? All right, remember that.
I have to emphasize, I've only been through half of this hard drive.
Let me ask you about that, Rudy.
This is voluminous, and it already reveals about 5 major federal crimes and about $30 to $40 million that went to the Biden family as bribes to Vice President Biden.
All right.
Described by his son in the following language. I'll read it to you. This is, I don't receive any respect. And that's fine, I guess. Works for you, apparently. I hope all of you can do what I did and pay for everything for this entire family for 30 years. It's really hard. But don't worry, unlike Pop, I won't make you give me half your salary. So basically, Biden was using his son in a horrible way as a bag man.
The president prides himself on the fact that his administration hasn't had a scandal and that he hasn't done anything to embarrass himself.
I'm glad you got it out there, but I want to know, is there anything concrete tying Joe Biden to Burisma money from China? It does not look good at all to me, those emails and what they were up to. Anything in that regard. And if you haven't found it yet, you're kind of saying it might still be there, because how much of this hard drive have you been through?
I found it already. You found it. There's a memo in here that says that 10% of the money that was being whacked up, that was $10 million a year, and then 50% of the profits with 3 Chinese communists, one of whom was a Chinese intelligence officer.
China is going to eat our lunch? Come on, man.
That 10% of that was going to H for the big guy. So we've identified the big guy several ways. One, right after that text message, email rather, there's an email that is asking for keys for the office they're going to share with the Chinese communists. And the first key they ask for is for Joe Biden, the big guy.
Yeah.
Number 2, there's an anonymous source that has told Fox News that the big guy is definitively Joe Biden. He's one of the people involved in the deal. I know his name. I'm not at liberty to tell you, but I'm told that within a day or two, he's going to go public. I will tell you, Greg, this is probably the worst scandal I've ever seen. And there's a depravity to it that's horrendous, which is why I reported it to the Delaware police. And I hope they're independent enough to investigate it properly. But there are images on here where if you don't realize how damaging this is to young people, there's something wrong with you. And Joe Biden knows that. Plus, Joe Biden is the one who used his son to be a bag man for 20 years when he knew his son was a drug addict. This is not about Hunter Biden. It's about Joe Biden. It's about what a crook he is and what a horrible father he is.
This man, President Barack Obama, who has been held up to you as the shining example of justice. You have been supplied with a false idol to stop you tearing down this corrupt city.
Yeah, so much for no scandals, right? This whole thing happened under the Great Black Hope's watch. Let's stop idolizing people just because they black. They're gonna use that shit against us politically. Anyway, this is the Hoodservative. Do me a favor, like, share, and subscribe. I'm out of here.